Another interesting consideration that I have found to be a deal breaker with some people has been this issue of fluency. Of course, when we say fluency, it's the ability to speak with ease and with grace and to speak correctly. So the key issues to think about here are the verbal and non-verbal communication. Concerning verbal communication, the big question is, does he speak well? Is the way he speaks important to you or not? Does he embarrass you when he speaks English or any other language? How about his pronunciations? Does he call church shush or chair share? Can you stand it, or does the word illiterate spring up in your mind each time he opens his mouth to speak? All of that is about verbal communication. Probably more important is the non-verbal communication. And by this I mean everyone has a love language. And a love language is the way that people learn to receive and express love. And there are 5 love languages, which I would run you very quickly through. The first one are words of affirmation. You see, action speaks louder than words. If words of affirmation are your love language, then unsolicited compliments mean the world to you. In fact, hearing the words "I love you" are important, but hearing the reasons behind that love sends your spirits to the skies. Insults can also leave you shattered and are not easily forgotten. The second kind of love language is called acts of service. Can vacuuming the floor really be an expression of love? Absolutely. To someone whose love language is acts of service, anything you do to ease the burden of responsibility is considered an act of love. The words he or she may want to hear are mostly, "Let me do that for you." Laziness, broken commitments, and making more work for people like that tells them that you really don't care about their feelings and they get very hurt easily. The third kind of love language is called quality time. To someone who speaks this love language, nothing says "I love you" like full undivided attention. It's nice to be there in person, but it's more critical to them when the TV is off, when forks and knives are down, when all chores and tasks are on standby, and nothing makes them feel more significant. Distractions, postponed dates, or failure to listen can be very hurtful to people who speak the love language of quality time. Another love language is receiving gifts. Don't misinterpret this love language with materialism. The receiver of gifts thrives on the love, thoughtfulness, and effort behind getting the gift. If you speak this love language, the perfect gift or gesture shows that you are known, you are cared for, that you are prized above whatever was sacrificed to bring that gift to you. So a missed birthday, a missed anniversary, or a hasty, thoughtless gift will be disastrous for someone who speaks the gift love language. The love language that I want to quickly talk to you about is called the physical touch. Now, this language isn't all about just the bedroom. Now, you shouldn't be surprised that a person whose primary love language is physical touch is someone who is very touchy, I would say. Hugs, pats on the back, holding hands, and thoughtful touches on the arm, shoulder, or face, all of these can show excitement, concern, care, and love. Physical presence and accessibility are crucial to such a person, whilst neglect or abuse can be unforgivable or destructive. If your spouse is fluent in gifts, that may be the dominant love language that they speak. So you must speak to them in the language they understand. To the one whose love language is gifts, speak gifts to them when you say "I love you." To the one whose love language is words of affirmation, speak words that affirm their love to them. Now, love language is such an important thing to the success of your marriage that I'm really going to encourage you to go and get Gary Chapman's book, 5 Love Languages. Now, back to verbal communication. Some families insist on marrying someone from their tribe because of the ease of language interaction, communication, and understanding. Now, I know a lady from the southwest region of Nigeria who wanted to marry someone from the Niger Delta region of Nigeria, but received great resistance from her father. You know why? Because he wanted someone fluent in Yoruba, as he wasn't ready to speak English in his daughter's home. Can you imagine? Luckily, she was able to persuade him because her fiancé was very fluent in Yoruba, so he passed the test. So the question is, what is your fluency index? Which love language do you speak? And does he speak your love language? So now, go ahead and assess. 1 for intolerable, 2 for tolerable, 3 for compatible, and 4 for admirable. Hi there, I trust you enjoyed that video, and if you loved it as much as I love bringing it to you, I need you to do me 4 things. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, like this video. 2, subscribe to my YouTube channel. 3, click the notification button so you can get more new videos. 4, share it with someone. Thank you so much.